Politics can be messy, complicated, and full of drama. But what if we just let animals take over? Welcome to Strange Stories Central, where today we're diving into the wild world of four-legged politicians. From a goat that ran a town in Vermont to a cat that held office for 20 years. Yes, 20. These bizarre elections prove that maybe, just maybe, animals make better leaders than humans. Let's get into it. The town that elected a goat as mayor.
The candidate just became the mayor of a town in Vermont, Lincoln, the goat. Yes, an actual goat won by 3 votes to take the seat atop the town of Fairhaven.
Imagine living in a town where the mayor doesn't make speeches, doesn't sign laws, and spends most of the day eating grass. Sounds wild, right? Well, in one small town, that's exactly what happened. They elected a goat as their mayor. A quiet town with a population of about 2,500 people. In 2019, the residents did something extraordinary. Instead of electing a person, they voted for a 3-year-old Nubian goat named Lincoln as their mayor. How did this happen? Here's the story. Fairhaven doesn't actually have an official mayor. The town manager devised a creative way to get kids involved in local government by holding a special election where residents could vote for any animal as honorary mayor. Several pets competed, including a dog named Sammie, but Lincoln the goat emerged victorious. At Lincoln's swearing-in ceremony, there were no grand speeches or policy announcements. Instead, the new mayor received a certificate and posed for pictures wearing a mayoral sash. More than just a playful gesture, the election helped raise awareness and funds for a new playground in town. During his term, Lincoln became a beloved figure in Fairhaven. He attended local events, greeted residents, usually in exchange for treats, and united the community in a way no human politician had before. The town cherished their four-legged leader, whose story captured national attention. Lincoln's election began as a fun experiment, but inspired other towns to follow suit. Since then, communities across the country have elected animals as honorary mayors, whether for charitable causes or simply to bring joy to their residents. So next time you're frustrated with your local politicians, remember, some places have goats running the show, and you know what? That might not be such a bad idea. The town that elected a cat as mayor and kept re-electing him for 20 years. In the small town of Talkeetna, Alaska, the most beloved politician wasn't a person. He was a cat named Stubbs, and believe it or not, he served as the town's honorary mayor for 2 decades. It all started in 1997, when some locals were unhappy with the human candidates running for mayor. As a joke, they put forward Stubbs, a tiny orange kitten found in a cardboard box. But the joke quickly turned serious when Stubbs actually won the election. And since Talkeetna didn't have an official mayor position, the town happily accepted the cat as their leader. For the next 20 years, Mayor Stubbs lived the good life. He held office at a general store, where he greeted visitors and drank catnip-laced water from a wine glass. He never raised taxes, never started arguments, and according to residents, was the most popular politician the town had ever seen. Stubbs became a local celebrity, attracting tourists who wanted to meet the world's most famous feline mayor. He even survived a dog attack in 2013 and continued serving his town like a true champion. Sadly, in 2017, after 2 decades in office, Mayor Stubbs passed away at the age of 20. But his legacy still lives on. And to this day, Talkeetna remains famous as the town that trusted a cat more than any human to run things. So if you thought a goat mayor was strange, just remember, some places prefer their politicians with whiskers and paws.